Hello, crochet queens and kings. This is Kathy from Creative Crochet by Cathy48, and I'm Kathy. And welcome to my second YouTube show. And it's all about crochet and yarn and making great creative things from crochet. I would like to just, this second show, talk about things I'm making, talk about favorite yarns, and just talk about crochet in general. And if you would like to continue having our little chats about yarn, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if anything that we're talking about is helpful to you or make you think about yarn and how beautiful and wonderful the art of crochet is. Please give me a thumbs up. Okay, the first thing I'd like to show you that I'm working on tonight, well, actually this week, is, and I have to stand up for this one, I made a poncho. And the pattern is from a beautiful lady on YouTube. Her name is Ladria LeVay. She's a great crocheter. You need to check out her channel. Let me put this on to let you see. I saw this on one of her YouTube shows that she made, and it looks so interesting. It's a different kind of poncho. I don't know if you can see the whole thing because I'm on my phone. So I'm trying to get it where you can see more of the bottom. But the bottom is longer than the top. But I just thought it was such a cute poncho. Very warm, very stylish. I love fringes. And once again, the pattern is from a beautiful young lady. Her name is Ladria LeVay on YouTube. Beautiful. And, excuse me, right now I'm working on a hat to go along with my poncho. Yeah, I'm designing a little beanie, and I'm doing the back pose, front pose at the bottom, starting on that. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it very well, but that's what I'm working on now. And I also wanted to show you some other things that I have. This is a shrug. And I try to, I see a lot of people on YouTube with the shrug pattern, but I try to make it a little different. I do the granny square. Love the granny square stitch. And I try to put little different colors in it. And I've made many of these. I've sold many of these. So people really like them. I like them a lot. You can make them very colorful. I also have the granny square top. I guess this is all about the granny square. I think it is, oops, I think it's inside out. And this pattern comes from DOY Creation 7 with Jeanette. This is her pattern, and she does a beautiful job at crocheting too. I love her things, and it's just beautiful. She's the master of the granny square tops, and so I made this. I made several of them. I really appreciate the pattern. And then I also have a vest and my signature fringes. I love fringes. And they're on almost everything I make. So this one is a pattern from Bagel Day. I do a lot of Bagel Day patterns. Like I see a lot of people on YouTube. But this is a vest. I made it kind of oversized. But it has, and I'm a granny square girl. So it has about 21 rounds rounds, and I think I used the size J hook of granny square for the back, and then I made 4 squares of 11 apiece in the front, and I put them together, and I did the front post, back post for the sleeves, and a lot of times I'll do them on the bottom too, and I just put a little put in, this is my own little thing, I put in chain stitches to make a little sash thing here. But I love this too. And I've been crocheting a lot of things. And I have something, I don't know where I got this design from, but it's a toilet paper cover, you know, in the bathroom to have different little whimsical things in there. I usually make hats with big, with the big tops to them, to go over them also. But yeah, so this is so cute. And I saw somebody do a pattern. I kind of did the hair myself. But there's so many beautiful things you can make crocheting. So if you would just let me know some of the things that you've made crocheting, some of the things you like to crochet, in the comments, that would be really, really good. We'd like to hear from you and see what types of things you crochet. Everything is kind of falling. And as far as yarn is concerned, I always teach my students, the students I help to learn to crochet, about different types of yarn. And you know, the yarn has different weights, and some weights are better than others. I made this poncho out of my very favorite brand of yarn, and it's the Lion brand. It's the Lion brand Pound of Love. I love Pound of Love, the Lion brand Pound of Love. This color just happens to be Honeybee. The poncho is Honeybee. But I love any of the Lion brand. I think I buy this the most. For the amount of money and the amount of yarn you get, it's a very good bargain. It's usually $9.99. I can't remember where, if it's from Joann's or Michael's, but it's usually $9.99. But you can get it often on sale for $6.99, and it's a whole pound, and it's super soft. The drape is very good on projects, so it's a really, really good buy for the money, I think. And let me see if something else I could show you. Okay. I wanted to show you what I was working on before, and it was a baby blanket. I haven't finished the whole set of stuff for the baby blanket, but I did finish the blanket, and I finished a little hat with it. Booties give me a lot of problems making booties, but this is the baby blanket. Yeah, and it's from Secret Yarnery, and her pattern of Drunken Granny stitch. It's a beautiful stitch, and I went ahead and I did it all the way around the Drunken Granny for the baby blanket. I love it. So beautiful. Love the pattern. And I have to put it back in the bag. And I also, so far, I made a hat with it. A baby hat. And this is the little hat for the baby to go with the blanket. Now it's for a newborn, so their head's really little. And I want to try to make the booties again, and mittens. I have to finish that project. I gotta stop. Yeah. So, with this, I think I made it with the J hook. I did make this with the J hook, but you know, give some of these crochet queens, and sometimes I find some crochet kings online. Give them a look and see if there's something interesting that you would like to make with them. And once again, if you'd like to continue watching and continue like sharing our crochet journey, give me a thumbs up and write me a little comment in there, something that you like, or tell me about something that you made, especially with the yarn Pound of Love, if you've used it, or maybe mention something you've made from one of these great crocheters like Ladrea Levy or DOY Crochet or Secret Yarnery or Bagel Day. They're great crocheters. There are a lot of other great ones. I have a lot of things from different people, and sometimes I make my own stuff, and I have to eventually do a tutorial on something, and I have one great tutorial in mind that I have to maybe show you and see if you like it, and to see if you like me to make a crochet tutorial. And it is a square hat. It was very popular in the 70s, where you make, I love granny squares, so make a granny square to go here, here, and here, and you put them together. They form a round hat, and then you have your the lining that goes around. And those make the cutest hats, especially if you have coordinating colors. So I may do my first tutorial on that. Also, these earrings I made, they go along with something else, one of my own designs. I should wear that the next time. It's a granny square top that's kind of long on the sides, and that goes off one side. But I wear, they're made out of the same material as, I think it's from, I like Karen, 1 pound, so I think it's from that, made from that. But okay, I don't want to have the video too long, because I hate watching things that are too long. Sometimes I flip through just to see how long something is, and if it's over 10 minutes, I say, I can't watch it today. But I appreciate your time and hope to see you next week. Keep crocheting, crochet kings and queens. Thank you, and stay safe.